Class 10th subject History and Political Science. Chapter number 2 Historiography Indian Tradition. Tradition of Indian Historiography. We learnt about the Western tradition of historiography in the last lesson. In this lesson, we will learn about the tradition of Indian historiography. In the ancient period in India, memories of the great deeds of ancestors and mythological lore, as well as memories of social transitions, were preserved with the help of oral recitals. The inscriptions on the Harappan seals and other artifacts confirm that Indians had mastered the art of writing as early as the 3rd millennium BCE, or perhaps even before that. However, the Harappan script is not yet successfully deciphered. The earliest known written documents of a historical nature found in India are in the form of inscriptions. They are dated to the 3rd century BCE, that is, Emperor Ashok Maurya's times. His edicts are inscribed on natural rocks and stone pillars. From the 1st century CE, inscriptions begin to occur on coins, metal images, and sculptures, and also on copper plates. They provide important historical information. We get to know about the dates of various kings, dynastic genealogies, territorial extent, and administration of various empires and kingdoms, and also important political events, social organization, climate, famines, etc. of the respective times. The ancient Indian literature, including the epics Ramayana and Mahabharata, the Puranas, Jain and Buddhist texts, historical accounts by Indian authors, and also travelogues by foreign travelers are important sources of history. Writing of biographies of kings and dynastic histories marks an important step in Indian historiography. Harshacharit, written in the 7th century CE by Banabhatta, is King Harsha's biography. It portrays a realistic picture of the social, economic, political, religious, and cultural life during the king's times. You would like to know this. Sohagora copper plate. The copper plate was found at Sohagora, district Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh. It is supposed to be from the Mauryan period. The inscription on it is in Brahmi script. The symbols known as tree in railing and mountain at the beginning of the inscription also occur on punch-marked coins. Another symbol, which looks like a structure erected on 4 pillars, is supposed to be indicative of a granary. The inscription records a royal order. The grain stored in the granary should be distributed carefully. It is supposed to be suggestive of precautions taken in the times of a famine. A thoughtful and timely measure indeed. Historiography in the medieval period. The style of writing, Rashtarangini, the history of Kashmir by Kalhana in the 12th century CE, is quite close to the concept of modern historiography. Kalhana himself says that he wrote this text after critically examining various sources like inscriptions, coins, remains of ancient monuments, dynastic records, and local traditions. In medieval India, the historians in the courts of Muslim rulers were influenced by Arabic and Persian historiography. Among them, Ziauddin Barani holds an important place. In Tarikh-e-Firuz Shahi, a book written by him, he has stated the purpose of historiography. According to him, the historian's duty is not limited only to the recording of the ruler's valor and policies of welfare. He should also write about the ruler's failings and incorrect policies. Barani further says that a historian should also take into consideration the impact of the teachings of the wise, the learned, and the saints on the cultural life of people. Thus, Barani expanded the scope of historiography. For the historians in the Mughal courts, praising the emperors and exhibiting loyalty became more important. The custom of adding suitable poetic quotes and beautiful pictures was also introduced. Want to watch the full animated chapter with notes and test series? Then download the Hope Publications app, your smart companion for Class 10 Maharashtra Board. Learn easily, understand deeply, and score higher. Remember, smart learning, bright future. Download link is given in the description below. Start your journey of smart learning today.
इंट्रोड्यूसिंग होप पब्लिकेशंस ऐप महाराष्ट्र स्टेट बोर्ड क्लास 10th के लिए एक कंप्लीट डिजिटल लर्निंग सोल्यूशन। यहाँ मिलते हैं साइंस, हिस्ट्री और ज्योग्राफी एक्सप्लेनेशन वीडियोस, चैप्टर नोट्स, टेस्ट सीरीज और माइंड मैप, सब कुछ एक ही ऐप में।
बच्चों के कॉन्सेप्ट्स अब बहुत आसानी से क्लियर हो रहे हैं और हर टॉपिक अच्छे से समझ में आने लगा है। अब स्टूडेंट सिर्फ सुनते ही नहीं, समझते भी है, क्योंकि होप पब्लिकेशंस ऐप बनाता है पढ़ाई को इंटरैक्टिव। अब मुझे अपनी बेटी की पढ़ाई की कोई चिंता नहीं। होप पब्लिकेशंस ऐप के साथ वो खुद जिम्मेदारी से सीख रही है।
होप पब्लिकेशंस ऐप ने मेरे बच्चे की पढ़ाई को आसान और मजेदार बना दिया है। अब मुझे अपनी बेटी की पढ़ाई की कोई चिंता नहीं। होप पब्लिकेशंस ऐप के साथ वो खुद जिम्मेदारी से सीख रही है।
अब पढ़ाई बोरिंग नहीं, होप पब्लिकेशंस ऐप है ना। होप पब्लिकेशंस ऐप से मेरी प्रिपरेशन हो रही है टॉप क्लास।
अब नोट्स ढूंढने की टेंशन खत्म, सब कुछ इस ऐप में रेडी है। साइंस, हिस्ट्री, ज्योग्राफी सब एक जगह, एक ऐप पर।
होप पब्लिकेशंस ऐप ने हमारी स्कूल की पढ़ाई का लेवल ही बढ़ा दिया है। अब हर क्लास डिजिटल बन रही है।
हर सब्जेक्ट, हर कॉन्सेप्ट अब आपकी उंगलियों पर। होप पब्लिकेशंस ऐप डाउनलोड करें आज ही।